Material in this episode may not be suitable for all audiences. This content is intended for entertainment purposes only. This is exciting. We actually have a storyteller today. Our storyteller is Carrie. Carrie is a security guard, and through this position has had interesting experiences. Throughout life, Carrie has had paranormal encounters, so what you're about to hear is just one of Carrie's experiences. It all started July 29th, like any normal day. As a security guard, I come in to do post rounds to make sure doors are locked and all the good stuff security does. As I rounded the corner on this night, I had a young man, about mid-20s, early 30s, standing in the middle of the hall. I proceeded to tell him, "Sir, you're not supposed to be in here, let alone back in this area." When he turned to look at me, that's when I realized that he wasn't in human form, that he was of the spiritual kind. So I asked him, "Who are you trying to get a message to? Because I can help." He shook his head no. So I said, "You're not here for anyone?" Again, he said no. I asked him, "Hun, do you see a light?" He tilted his head to the side and said,
"Yes, I do."
And I asked, "Why not cross over?" He looked at me and simply smiled. I said, "Well, hun, it's not a great idea to stay earthbound. You need to go because you have family waiting." He said,
No. I like it here. This feels familiar.
I informed him, "Hun, you have to cross over. I can assist you in the process." And again he declined politely, and I said to him, "Well, if you don't want to leave, I have some work for you to do." He looked at me as if I lost my mind. After about a minute or two, he asked,
"You're joking, right?"
I said, "No, sir. You have to work in order to stay here." He stood in place for about 2 minutes, then looked at me and mustered up all he could and proceeded to scream at me. I kind of wanted to laugh, but had to maintain a straight face because now he is acting like a toddler. But ironically enough, he works right along with me. He just screams the whole time he works. Oh, my little ghostly toddler. Wow, Carrie was much calmer than I ever could be in that situation. According to Carrie, the screaming man, as she calls him, actually will do the job alongside her. At least as well as he can, being a spirit and all. He just sticks around screaming. Will we ever know why? Likely, it will remain a mystery. To anyone out there who has their own true story of the unexplained, go on over to talesfromthewindweaver.com and submit your story. There, you can choose to tell the tale yourself or have a narrator read it for you. Until next time, thank you for listening to Tales from the Windweaver.